I'm honored that a knight...
What about the
I'm a man of my word. Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The ground...
I've been sent here from Talmberg. I'm to speak with the one responsible for construction.
That'd be the master builder. Or with our brother, the over...
It has to do with the stone for construction.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows... His study's right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction. Good luck to you.
I hope I can be of help.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where the accident happened.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it. Or at least...
I guess it played a crucial role. But I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor man was well taken...
Thank you. They sent you a letter from Talmberg.
Really? Hand it over then.
Oh no, I'm not the messenger. They sent it...
And it still hasn't arrived?
Who's in charge of purchasing materials for the construction?
Mainly it's me. I pay the fees and make arrangements for delivery. But those in charge of the actual building take care of the rest. I'm not...
They take care of storage?
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight...
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery of stone?
Yes. It rained a lot that week, so they let the carriage sit right outside of the gate on the other side of the wall. It took some time before it was dry enough for further transport.
And there wasn't anything strange about it?
A little strange, I suppose. Usually they bring us a large block of stone, which the builders cut to size. This...
I heard that you were...
That's true. We ourselves had late payments, and God be with you.
Some kind of disease has taken... Johanka said that you might be able to advise...
A disease, you say?
Yes, it's very interesting.
I can't say at this point. I need to find... Tell me, has...
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around...
Mehoyed? Isn't there a stud farm?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens...
That is... What are we to do about it? Do you know the...
Please, help me. Quiet!
Yes.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes...
Yes, I can.
I can't stay here.
Excellent.
So, where shall we...
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive... The trouble lies...
Uh-huh. Sure.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarium de Signus Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of...
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will... I'll try the proven classics. Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae. May the Lord watch over you.
Quiet!
Where did I put that Galen?
I think I have it.
Yes?
It's poisoning.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master... We shall have to prepare some...
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my...
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it?
I'll get started right...
I, meanwhile, shall head straight...
Merhoyed.
Oh, yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick.
Thank you, brother. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right, but it... Now, take care.
Quiet! Please. can't stay here. God, what happened to my family? I can't stay here.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, who's there?
Look out!
can't stay here. Yeah. 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 What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone.
All right.
That dream. Yes.
And that's supposed to be...
Oh, well, what's your... Lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancient...
That's a pretty...
That's why...
Fair.
Relic! Wonderful! Oh!
So...
With a test,
Oh.
I have my eye on three... My eye on three...
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talus...
Bloody hell, that's a lot. About that...
I know. Yes, it would be very...
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical...
How did you find out he has a...
As it happens,
And how...
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of
Fine.
one...
This top...
You're not a...
No, I'm...
I see.
Sausages,
Well,
lard of all
topping
kinds,
out is
and
a decorated
scratches that make
spruce.
your mouth water more than the finest hay.
Well, then all we need to do...
You don't understand, young man.
Fair enough. Very well. This player's
I actually...
a cat's paw.
I thought so too.
Oh. How am I...
I haven't...
Very well. I'll get looking for those...
Excellent!
Yeah.
right up. It's
I'm at your service.
wide in your stomach. It's hard to resist.
Take care now.
I'm better linked anywhere.
Be with you.
Let's talk about the
Well, we... It'll take more than that.
My last offer.
I'd almost...
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
My respects to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Thanks. Here is your change.
Lean back, Marvel, reasonable times. I'm getting desperate. Mandrake roots taken straight from the
God be with you.
Farewell. May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like to discuss the price. Naturally. Satisfied?
That's a poor... Aye, for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something you're looking for here? My respect.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well,
Agree?
that's not an...
What about this?
Come now. Aye. to you. Take care now.
Let's have a word about the price.
Are
we agreed?
You're a right pig. See now.
Yeah.
God save you. Good luck to you.
Do you pull teeth?
Oh, it doesn't give me any pleasure, but someone has to do it. Bring him in. God be with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't. I just can't.
I can't stay here. Please. I can't stay here. God, what will happen to my family? God, what will happen to my family? What will happen to my family?
I can't sleep again.
Please, help me. Please, help me. Please, help me. What will happen to my family?
will happen to my family?
Quiet! I can't sleep again.
Please. Please, help me.
So, here I am. How are things look?
It doesn't look good at all.
Yes.
I'll take
Right,
4 doses,
please,
you take the rest, and let's split up.
Please.
I'll see to the
One more
Straw
suffering.
family while you deal with Melikar's.
Take care now.
I found some people at the monastery and...
Really? Oh, God.
I hope it's enough.
Young man, you took pity on us. God bless.
I'm glad I could help. We'll see how it's...
True. May God be with you.
No, let me sleep. Make it. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
What happened?
Horror of horror.
Jesus.
That's right.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh, sweet Mary, Mother of God. I can't bear the pain.
Hey.
Brother, is that you?
Yes, the sled.
Is this...
It is. Drink some.
Who are you? Don't you know this?
Rest easy. Drink this regularly. Everyone...
A cure?
What are you doing here?
Don't worry. I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly. You and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold.
Yeah.
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off now, or I'll fucking see you off.
Welcome, Henry. God save.
I've brought the rope.
That's wonderful.
Be careful. That horse is a wild one. He won't endure a ride.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have...
But I've learnt a trick.
You said...
It's quite true.
Well, then you'll...
My lady,
So I know how...
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May.
Oh, how beautiful. Anyway,
I brought you the crown.
Henry, look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will... So, what's next?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful. Find somewhere here to put it down. I hope you had no
Problems? Huh. What can I do for you?
Nothing.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest.
But...
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my... What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to...
I could never
Well then...
What? Right.
Why not?
And what if your husband...
He won't.
All right, then.
God be with you. I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady. Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind. Greetings, Henry.
The Lord be praised.
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going...
Henry, you've come... I sent a man to Pribyslavitz.
What's the location?
A land allocator.
I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start.
You're planning to resettle?
Yes.
Why Pribyslavitz of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it's about time.
Well, it should be safe there. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why. However, he should have.
If you've no objection,
I'd appreciate that. He probably.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you...
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it? There's plenty of us, and you're on your own. So I'd think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right. No need to be hasty, eh? We'll be on our way then, quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
Help me. Thank you.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you, and it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Scalith.
My name is Marius Belek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me, if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here. The church is still standing. Good. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
Damn.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's? There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here. Main approach road and stream. This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it makes sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source. Supplies and trade will flow through here. I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere. Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream. Lots of space here. There's a well here already. Big space, clean water, close to the village green. What a good site for an inn. That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Oh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divis?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
no problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long. My lord, welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir. They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Ah, they were greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary... I already have in my head an initial plan of what...
We should certainly... I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land, and build more farmhouses. But, for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of...
A certain amount?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will...
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a cost. Nevertheless, I can assure you...
I hope I shall live to enjoy it.
A village isn't a village without village. Even preparing the ground for a build. Where can we find so many...
You sound skeptical, lad. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help, which will bring them. But also, in addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors, more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been... But now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants.
It seems things are fine. We routed the bandits in battle. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the...
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, As regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from...
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin.
I'd like to know who's been
And I am assigning you must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, and ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund for...
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official...
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir.
Farewell, sir. What now?
Before we can start building as much as an outhouse, we'll have to get the whole area cleared.
Right. So I suppose I'd better get to Rat.
Indeed. I'm sure the bailiff will be more than happy. It will get the refugees out of his hair, and the citizens will stop complaining. I'll stay here for now and start planning the building plots. As soon as the labor...
Yeah.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the rat ape?
How are you, Henry?
No, let me sleep.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I'd like to
Uh-huh.
get myself fixed up.
But of course,
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be...
Yeah.
I've got something for you. I know this is your favorite.
It is indeed. Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to. Here we are. Thanks for stopping by, Henry.
My pleasure.
Have you come to rescue me?
Wouldn't you like to take a...
What, now? But stop by later.
Yeah. Yeah.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Asparagus and fruit! Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Look now! Aren't they lovely?
I'm at your... Take care now.
garlic,
Good
carrots,
people,
beetroot,
come up close
onions,
and have a
all
smell.
grows in the ground.
Fresh milk to drink.
God save you. God be with you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well,
Since
it'll take more than that. See now. Take care.
Can we do something? Satisfied?
That's too much.
All right.
I'd almost shake.
I knew we'd come.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic. Find it nowhere else.
Vegetables.
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It can.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
Very same.
So it's true then? Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that... See you later.
cucumbers.
They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get
Fresh
them.
vegetables. Look, smell. Aren't they lovely? Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus to taste and prove what ails you. Try them.
I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask...
Hear ye, hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
God save you, good night. Goodbye.
I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen, whatever you can spare.
Baked goods fresh from the oven.
I
Come and
wouldn't
get
expect
them.
too much of it.
No. Why's that?
There was only a handful of bandits there.
A handful? There was dozens of them. And foreign heathens, too.
Is that right?
There was a great, big battle. Them fuckers filled the whole of Pribyslavitz.
Garlic soup
The
for the
Talmberg
winter,
garrison had to get
onion soup for the
reinforcements to
spring.
beat them.
Asparagus
There's wounded
will
lying
taste
at
and
Talmberg
prove
now,
what
and
ails
plenty
you.
new graves and
Try
lizards,
them.
but they cleared that wasp's nest good and proper.
If you say so. But I still reckon we haven't seen the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first...
First, actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already sought a few things. You might have noticed that the first...
Yeah, I saw some heading here.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building after they'd erected some temporary dwellings.
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every...
Thanks. That'll be a big help.
It will always be kept at the rat house.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials?
The money must be put in the trunk, the expenditures for wages and materials, so you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. It reminds me, there's the matter of my own... Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is
I see.
I have a record of payment, let's say one...
All right. This amount...
It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk, too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to...
That's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to
Could you What are my duties?
As bailiff, you must see to it that the village grows and prospers. You'll have to resolve disputes between citizens and decide what the coin for it will come from your own purse. Basically, you'll have to keep the whole... But you can't just do whatever you like.
Which means...
Which means that if the folk here are unhappy, so you'd better see to it that there's no thieving, and folk have jobs to do, and their wages are paid.
Of course. I'll keep a close eye on things. How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the... You can check it all...
Sure. How do the accounts...
The most important thing is to know how much profit your buildings generate. That's written on the very first page. Whenever we erect a new building, I record it there. And you'll find all the profit generated by the village.
And what if we spend more than...
Then you'll have to put the amount necessary for covering the operating...
I see. Probably best to have a little extra there. How do operate...
Those are the workers' wages. Costs of material and...
And what if I don't...
Then production. Watch out for that. Folks soon get grout. The amount needed each day is recorded in... So you should keep enough in the trunk to cover the...
And how do I pay the work?
Don't concern yourself about that. I'll take...
So I could put enough money there for...
Indeed.
All right. How can I get new people to come?
Don't worry about that. Folk will gradually turn up. Each building can house a certain number of people. And the more space you have for them...
What about tradesmen?
I can find you fairly competent ones. But if you can get really skilled artisans, it will certainly be a... Although it's not all that easy to get skilled...
I see.
You could try asking the two Sasau armourers for a start. They're always at each other's... But don't forget to get a forge and armoury workshop set up for him. Otherwise you'll only be wasting...
Right. I'll go and have a word with them later. I must give some thought to who else would... How can I...
The process is exactly the same as... We need to have enough coin, material... It goes without saying that there's no point in better blacksmiths' equipment.
I can't argue, but why bother with improvements?
Because they make it possible to produce better...
Nothing, actually. So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. You're still far from having the income you need to make the village... Well, the village... The church is still in ruins. We're on the right track.
All right. I want to build...
Certainly.
I'd like to build the rat...
It's impossible.
Nah, I'd rather not.
Hey!
I want to build...
Certainly.
I'd like to build...
It's impossible. Check what you need.
Let's start...
It's impossible.
Nah, I'd rather not. I want to build...
Certainly.
We'll need woodcutters to...
Let's go to the side.
I want to build...
Certainly.
Trade is important.
It's impossible.
We'll need woodcutters.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me.
We're going to build here?
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
I want to build...
Certainly.
That rickety old footbridge won't...
Very well. Come along with me, so they don't botch anything.
We're going to build here?
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check. All good.
I want to build some.
Certainly.
With all the woods around, we ought to keep bees here. There's always a demand for honey.
Very well. So they don't botch.
They don't have a pot to piss in. Anything they didn't manage to grab in a hurry stayed in Skalitz. But...
We're going to build...
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly... We've got what...
I want to build...
Certainly.
No, we don't have a tavern here yet. People need to wash the...
It's impossible.
Trade is...
Very well. Come along, so they don't...
We're going to build...
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just... We've still got...
I Yeah. 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 So?
Let's see. You're still far from having... You'll need to get the tradesmen working better and creating... The church is still in ruin. We're on the right track.
All right. I want to build...
Certainly.
No, we don't...
It's impossible.
I'd like to build...
Let's go to the site.
We're going to build here.
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly... We've got what we...
I want to build...
Certainly.
No, I'd rather not. want to build...
Certainly.
I'd like to
It's impossible.
We'll need...
It's impossible.
We need to get some...
It's impossible.
Let's build a...
It's impossible.
I'd rather not build any.
Yeah.
God be with.
Sir Divish...
Well, he's not wrong.
What happened?
A beast broke off one and fell on someone.
And...
It's not. I sent them the... It'll end. Well, see you later.
Did you send the last delivery of stone in...
No. Why would we do...
That's odd.
But that's not...
It seems the stone you sent never arrived and they got...
Unthinkable. I delivered the last...
Then someone must have replaced...
But what would the builders have out of it?
I don't think the builders know what happened.
A thief?
What do you know about...
There was an accident in the monastery.
And isn't it possible...
No, it...
I'm here at the behest of Sir Divish. I'm looking for the overseer of this quarry. Would that be you, Goodman?
Aye, that's...
Sir Divish has decided to rebuild Pribyslavitz, and he's entrusted me...
Aha, so it's you. I heard...
Well, we've started with the reconstruction work.
You need stone for the...
Exactly. And for repairing the church.
Well now, you're really not doing things by halves, are you? The thing is, though, we're already working flat out supplying stone for the monastery construction in Sasau. I can't cut back on their supplies. Sir Divish wouldn't be at all pleased.
But I really need that stone.
Well, I suppose I could try and hire a few more quarrymen to increase production. But we can't transport it. Even Sasau sends their own wagon here. Have you got someone to carry the stone?
I've got my own merchant. He'll take care of it with his hired hands.
Splendid. So let's talk about the price.
The stone is for it's for a village he wants to rebuild as quickly as possible. I doubt he'd take it well that the overseer...
Well...
No, that's still too...
But I can't sell my... If you won't accept...
All right.
Excellent. We'll start sending the stone as soon as your merchant gets here.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
Garlic, beetroot, asparagus. God be with.
The parish priest here in Ujuk, see?
He is indeed. He's as hard as nails. More than once he's in.
I doubt he acquired those skills.
You know how it goes. The nobles send their youngest sons to study for the priest. He probably learned to fight at home before he went to university. That's how it goes. But I heard something happened and he was roving the world for a while.
I'd like to buy some
grain.
I'm responsible for...
I suppose I can sell you part.
I'll need fodder for horses, at least 10 strong animals, and wheat for the baker. He'll have to bake for the whole village.
That's quite a lot. It won't be cheap.
Well, even though it's for Sir Divish's.
Aye. Unless he sets the allocations himself. I have to make up for any differences, and you'll have to pay for them. Have you got someone to transport it?
I've got a merchant to take.
Fair enough.
All right.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
This won't take long.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I hope I can be.
I'd like...
Of course, Henry.
It might be more than you think.
How much charcoal could...
5 bags, on a regular...
Haven't you noticed winter is over?
There's a new forge in Pribyslavitz, and I need to supply it with charcoal, seeing as how I'm the bailiff.
Bailiff, eh? Well, I never. Congratulations.
It's not a better...
All right, but we can't let you have that amount for nothing, even if you did help us with ginger.
Don't worry, I wouldn't...
How are you going to haul the...
I've got a merchant of my own. He'll come here regularly with a wagon to pick it up. You just have to load it for him.
As you wish. About the price.
Deal.
All right, we'll send the first load as soon as your wagon gets here. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, who's that? Is something the matter?
Yeah.
Good day to you.
Is there some...
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
All right.
Here you go.
You'll like it here.
Where do I go?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. God be with you.
Jak Pánu Bohu se pomodlit, aby pak každý
I hope I can be of...
I'd like to buy some light...
Maybe.
Cattle... Swords into ploughshares. No. It's not for me. It's for the village of Prip...
What?
Aye. A few dozen people...
Well, no. But it can be done. Although...
What do you mean, not the...
Well... It's like this. I've got a supply... And the gentry in Ledechko want the best.
So what's left for me, then?
The animals might not be as good as what you'd get. I'll sell you older beasts, ones that ain't so fat, or ones no one wants to buy, because they don't like the look of them. That's how it is. But for that, I'll give you... Have you got someone to herd the light?
I've got a merchant to...
So we'll shake on...
Deal.
May the Lord watch you.
Yeah. How's it looking?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you.
Oh, that's a relief. You've suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much.
No. I can't
That's kind of you. I'm glad you appreciate.
I understand. I'm just glad.
So am I, lad. God be with you.
Yeah. I want to...
Certainly.
No, we don't have a...
Good. We've got everything.
We're going to build here?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
I want to build something, but we mustn't waste...
We can't build in the dark. You can't hammer a net. I applaud your fervour, but you'd be better off getting...
I suppose so.
What, Ashek? You must be pulling my pizzle. There isn't a woman around here who'd look twice at that horny old girl. Excepting that picture. Christ, no good will come of that, bringing strange women into the village.
All better now?
Fine, thanks.
Hey, you! It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
I want to build... We mustn't waste...
We can't build it. You can't I applaud you.
I want to build... I'd rather... So?
Let's see. You're still far from having... The village is big enough now. Sir Divish can bring in more... The church is still in ruin. We're on the right track.
All right. I want to build something.
Certainly. We've already finished...
I'd rather not. I want to build...
Certainly.
We need guards to protect the village.
It's impossible.
I'd rather not. I want to build...
Certainly.
We'll need plenty of tools, and they'll need...
Very well. Come along with me, so they don't bot...
We're going to build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
I want to build.
Certainly.
We need guard.
Let's go to the site.
We're going to build here?
Right here.
I'm ready.
All good.
I want to build.
Certainly.
Well, people have to.
Very well. So they don't botch it.
We're going to build here?
Right here.
I'm ready.
All good. We...
I want to build something.
Certainly.
Let's start repairing the church.
Good.
We're going to build here?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly... We've still got the means.
I want to build...
Certain. We've already finished it.
I'd like to
Let's go to the side.
We're going to build...
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check. All good.
So?
Let's see. We've got some income coming in, but it's not quite enough. The village is big enough now. I see the church is keeping the rain out at least. We're on the right track.
All right. I want to build...
Certainly.
Let's finish
Let's go to the side.
We're going to build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just... All good.
I want to build...
Certainly. We've already...
I could use an alchemy lab at the rat house.
Let's go to the...
We're going to build here?
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just All good.